So, just curious, but, what's your running theory?
Well, you played with the radio, a triangle came out, the triangle talked, hung out a little, then drowned us, but not, and now we're here.
Yep. Those were the events.
Good talk.
Well, I'm glad that Fort Milner wasn't really very far away. I was nervous it might be. It's not going to be that much of a hike. You know, Jonas, I said some pretty mean things to you earlier. I apologize. I was caught up in the heat of the moment.
What is that?
Can anyone hear me? Anybody?
Clarissa?
Damn it, is this thing working? If anybody can hear me, I'm at Fort Milner in the, I think in the gym or something?
Well, she's around here somewhere. I was worried, honestly, that she, might have left.
Well, don't worry, we'll find her.
Ren said something about Fort Milner being decommissioned, right? But, and hear me out. I think so. What if it isn't? What if they just said it was decommissioned, and there's, like, still people, like, in there, like, doing stuff? Just, what if all the stuff that's, like, happened to us, the stuff we've been seeing, is, like, the direct result of some government secret project? Like, what if there's some, experiment?
Sure. I mean, I'm kind of in no place to toss aside any reason for what's been going on, so yeah, it's the government.
I don't think that's what it is, but, it's
just
possible.
It's my going premise right now, so, I don't know, keep a tally.
Okay, look, we need to look around here, and, nah, she's not in there, okay. I'm just a little nervous that maybe Clarissa didn't actually find radio equipment, but instead has found just whatever equipment it would be that would let you speak on these speakers, which is something less than radio.
Spooky.
Yeah.
You ever fired a gun?
No. Never really wanted to, either.
Yeah, me neither. My grandfather had a snub-nosed Centennial. Even small, they're heavy. I never liked it.
It's just my going premise right now, so...
What? Wait, what's your going premise right now? The guns are heavy?
Photography prohibited.
That is a very serious sign. Restricted. Keep out. Well, they're not messing around.
Yeah, that sign's old. Like, back when we were fighting Nazis old.
Still, it's a little disconcerting.
I don't think there's anything up in this tower. Yeah, I don't think there's anything up there. I mean, she must be in the facilities. Whatever exactly that means. She said she was in a gym or something. You know, I also want to apologize to you, Alex. Because I shouldn't be assuming you're Sarah just because of appearances. There's a lot of, there's a lot more to a person than what they look like, and just because they happen to look a bit like somebody else hardly means they are that person.
There's like something blocking it. Clarissa!
She wouldn't have barricaded herself inside, right? Hey, what do you think? Keep looking?
I think we should keep looking.
You're probably right.
Look, I mean, I don't like Clarissa, okay? But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's just been having a bad day. And I'd also like to apologize to myself, because listening to my recording, I didn't quite sound like me talking. It's kind of weird to describe, but it's almost like I was channeling somebody else. It sounded like to me at least, sounded like I was like doing an impression of Cryotic, which, I mean, is natural enough. He's my go-to Let's Player, but I'm not him. So, maybe I was channeling him the same way this island seems to channel radio signals. Relay point,
Do not
huh?
enter without permission of the installation commander.
Whatever you say, sign.
Can we not... I don't think we can get in. I don't think we can get in, actually. Oh, jeez. This is the right place, isn't it? Yeah, it's the right place. Oh, wait a minute! Clarissa is pretty significantly far from here, actually. Okay. Well, in that case, we need to head east a bit. Also, why did they cross out help Clarissa? I mean, that's still what we're trying to do, is help Clarissa. She is lucky that we're as nice as we are. Because she was kind of a jerk and all. Anyway, it looks like we might have to force our way through that door anyway. Or not anyway, after all. That's the word I'm looking for. Or words. I don't know. Let's just open the door. Oh. We can't even try. Uh-oh. This is not good. Well, we're not gonna get to her through Epiphany Field. The only way there is through Fort Milner, so let's see. She's not in the facilities. She is, I guess, past the Milner Outpost. So, which one was the Milner Outpost? I think that we're there already, but maybe I should have helped Ren first. I don't know. We'll find her. Oh, a signpost. So here's Milner Outpost. So this building right here, this is Milner Outpost, right? But how are we gonna get inside it? I mean, it's just locked. Maybe we are going to end up helping Ren first. Perhaps there's gotta be some way to get through that fence. Come to think of it, we never saw what was up here. It might be our only hope at this point. I don't think there's anything up here other than a flickering light.
That light. For some reason, it reminds me of the cave.
Think we can get a radio signal off of it? We can, actually!
I wonder, could this be one of them there booby traps?
Yeah, we're getting a lot of radio signals, actually. This is strange. What? Well, this is,
Dinner
you think I
time.
would have learned my lesson
It's
by
never
now?
too late to make dessert. Not anymore.
What the hell is this?
Do you want to play a game?
Heard a door open somewhere.
Alright, I know the answer's no, but we kinda do have to find Clarissa, so let's just ignore the question and thank the weird radio man for the door.
Wait, seriously? Doors that open themselves have been, like, a really bad thing in my experience.
Oh, really? Even automatic doors like in supermarkets?
I guess.
Y'all occasionally speak without thinking, okay? What door was it that opened? Was it this one? In any case, now it's raining. I suppose that the strange electromagnetism on this island also controls the weather. That's a great sign. Okay, this won't open either. I suppose it is possible that the government is responsible somehow. Perhaps their attempt at breaching another dimension or something with quantum physics has resulted in all of this. Quantum physics doesn't make very much sense outside of the mathematics, even to people who practice it, so anything goes with that kind of stuff. And oh! It looks like the barricaded door was the one that opened. Well, this is... We haven't died yet. Let's go. Now that I think about it, this has the perfect setup for a slasher.
Oh, no, 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 no. Don't be locked. Come on.
Well, we didn't really need to go back anyway, right?
Unless there's no way out, then yes, we might have. Well, Clarissa got in through some other door, so we should be fine, hypothetically speaking. Speaking of which, she dated Michael? Is that right?
Is this
Yes.
really what we should be talking about now, though?
Was he the type of guy that would go for that, like, sort of thing?
Stuff like this, I always thought it was pretty. Kind of like, I don't know, kind of like the buildings being reclaimed by the trees and the soot and the soil, you know?
Well, right now it just looks like scary tentacles, so... But really, was Michael the type of guy that would go for someone like...
You just gotta... You really gotta harp
Michael
on this.
The type of guy that would go for someone like...
Well, you know...
Hey, that's... Clarissa!
Clarissa, hold up! Jonas, what happened? Are you alright?
Where is he?
Jonas, can you hear me?
Oh, no. Let's try again. You're not even gonna try ramming into the door with your shoulder or something? Okay, this isn't good. This isn't a slasher. This is not gonna be a slasher. Because I know some people will disagree with me, but I really think that's just the most tasteless garbage just about possible. This is such a bad situation. But yeah, but you know, like a slasher is in some measure, in my opinion, you know, it's like worse than porn because, you know, porn is just sex. But I mean, even if it's goofy and dumb and horribly unrealistic, I can't help but think there's something wrong with an audience who goes to watch a movie that's just about a bunch of people dying, sort of as an end in of itself, rather than as a way to try and make some broader statement. Gotta focus on art sometimes when you're in these kind of stressful situations, and it looks like the only thing we even have to look at is that circle up there, which I believe is just the door through which we lost Jonas a second ago. And so it is. Look, maybe I can find something more on this radio. Maybe this radio is going to be like our Ocarina of Time, and it will... Oh! I think... Yeah, I think that's a Private Snafu. Oh! And that's Roosevelt, or talking to the United States after Pearl Harbor was attacked. Well, this island seems to have been absorbing old radio signals and is now retransmitting them. What? Oh, gosh. Have mercy on us. Listen. So yeah, Private Snafu. That was a funny old cartoon. That was the funniest old cartoon. Not really, but it's pretty entertaining. It was made for the troops to teach them simple military kind of rules, you know? And so they were able, because it was made for the troops rather than for the public, they were able to put in all sorts of dirty jokes and stuff.
Okay, I can't hear anything outside at all, but luckily this radio thing's working. Look, whatever. Clarissa's not in here, and it's just a room, so, like, riddle me that, first of all, and then second of all, I can't get out.
put your back into it. Be a man here, Jonas. We got stuff to do.
I can't hear anything outside at all, but there's just a really weird lock here. Does anything out there explain what this is?
Well, let's go find out.
I'm okay. You know, I thought it was dark out there, but let me tell you, when you're trapped in a broom closet, it gets a lot darker.
Jonas, if you're still there, this would be a great time to say something. Don't let Jonas talk to his mom. It's not good for him. What is this? What is this? What does this mean? Who are you?
And,
what the?
I mean, you saw Clarissa too, right? Like, that wasn't just me, because there's, like, nothing in here. There's no way she could have, like... There's no bag. You know, I never wanted to be a DJ. And this isn't really enticing me to start, but I can sort of see the appeal now, you know? But
Let's
I'd be
just
a
go read the
horrible talk
sign.
Radio guy, like just giving opinions. I wouldn't know what to say, really. I wouldn't want to do it anyway. It'd be like a slow, horrible death by anxiety or something, talking to all those listeners.
Yeah, there's the
Get
sign.
up at like 3 a.m., right? Those guys, those talk radio guys, to start at like 5? I'd be like the late night, like the late night old rock guy, and they'd like keep me on the books
We
to
can't
like,
look at
you know,
this.
point at for credibility. Hey, we don't just play the pop crap. We got Mummy on from midnight to 2, and he sometimes plays Badfinger, so what's your problem? Okay,
See, Jonas?
well, whenever you're
Keeping
ready
up your
to,
sense of humor.
tell me how to get out of here, just go ahead and yell it. Thank you.
Look, I'm trying, Jonas, okay? I'm looking around for some solution, and... Wait a minute, hold on! Those posters showing a radio and a lock. Maybe the lock is somehow controlled by the radio. Wait, it opened?
What just happened?
It was just unlocked?
That sucked.
It's I guess, a one-way lock?
I just wish one thing would work here like anything works out in the real world.
Radio locks. The technology here has always been... It's like primitive and from the future.
Yeah, no, it's something.
Okay. You know, Jonas, there's something about this mirror here that maybe we want to mention to you, but we're not going to do that. Because it could have just been a hallucination brought on by anxiety or stress or something. Anyway, as long as we have 2 people, then if one person attacks us, we might be a little better off, right? Yeah. Because we'll outnumber them. But I'm not entirely convinced that we're dealing with people who will attack us. Door's not open? Well, we'll use the radio lock mechanism. Oh! No, it's just Roosevelt again. And here's... Yeah, and it's just Snafu again. Okay, well, Okay. Okay, we're stuck in here. This isn't a good place to be stuck, Jonas. Isn't it? Is it? I know you didn't mean for this to happen, but this is kind of your fault because you went into that cave, Jonas. I'm sorry, Jonas. I just was apologizing to you earlier for all the things that I said, and here I go saying more hurtful things. Just imagine what Mom and Dad are going to think if we, die here. That'd be really bad, and we don't want that to happen. And you know what? It's not going to happen. We're going to be fine. Okay? I'm getting more worried now, I admit, than I was earlier. And this door is probably locked, isn't it? Yeah, okay. What I expected it to be. At least it isn't laggy anymore, right, guys? You know, after you go through this kind of stuff, it begins putting things into perspective. Like, all your petty drama about who's dating who and that kind of stuff. Who even cares? I mean, right now, we just need to stay alive, right? I mean, that's kind of more important. Okay, so that's not gonna open. Full stop. And I'm hesitant to look around that closet Jonas was in, because we could both end up being stuck in there. And I don't want that to happen. Yeah, I'm not looking around there. Alright. Alright. Maybe there's gonna be something up here. I mean, there's some empty bottles. Maybe they used to have whiskey in them. Yeah, there's nothing else up here. I mean, suppose we'll just have to go try and open that door down here and hope that no more of reality glitches out and shows us glimpses of things with glowing red eyes. I prefer not to see glowing red eyes in my day. The only place you should be seeing those are on some of those bioluminescent deep-sea fish that are into that kind of stuff. Not really anywhere else. Wait, Clarissa is here now? But how did that happen? Alright. Fine. That's how they want to be? Teleporting. You know, they want to teleport us, teleport people all around the radio triangle world. I suppose that they're allowed to do that. I just would prefer that they didn't.
Sunday, December 7th.
Okay, so this isn't gonna work. I'm afraid that we might have to look around in the closet where Jonas was trapped. It just seems like such a bad idea, though. I mean, maybe there's something in here. It's a dark room, but nah, there's nothing in there. Just that, what is that, a sink? I think it's a sink. So, Jonas, one of the first things we need to make an agreement on now is that even when it seems like you see somebody, we should not split up. Okay? We should stay together, because if we split up, one of us is going to get caught in a room or warped to some other world or something.
Is this what you were talking to me on?
Yep. Old girl did the trick. You think maybe, Clarissa was using this before? You know, to call us and everything?
It was locked, remember? How could she have gotten in?
Same way I did. But then I don't really know how she could have gotten out.
Codes, huh? That sounds like it might be useful.
Oh, here's a padlock code. 3418. It's on a list of... Huh. They call codes cookies. Is that slang or something?
I don't know, but we got the combo, so great. Hey, did you see that? In the mirror? The reflection was weird.
Don't think I'm nuts or anything, but my reflection kind of gave me, like, fatherly advice that made absolutely no sense. Okay, just don't be, like, stupid now. I just don't want anything to happen because you decided to play around.
I'm not playing. I just want to try this real quick.
Taking a photo of a mirror? I don't really know what you expect to accomplish with that, but... Okay. Now, we have a code, so maybe it'll let us open this door with the padlock on it.
3, 4, 18, and voila!
Who's that?
I don't know.
Okay, just making sure. I'm just gonna pretend it didn't happen, so let's just carry on.
Let's just carry on. You know, maybe you had the right idea taking that picture. Because I don't know that we would have noticed that fella in the back there otherwise.
Oh, gonna hate to go out in that. So actually, before we press on, I've had to go pee for like a while now, so since we're stuck anyway, I thought I'd...
Oh my god, go in the corner then.
I'm sorry. I know this is like way too much too soon for us right now, but I'm gonna totally explode. I'll force it out fast.
You know, it doesn't matter. You gotta go and you gotta go.
Be quieter. It's like louder than the rainstorm.
I know the acoustics are really carrying it. Sorry.
No, look, it's fine. It's just it's a thing that the human body has to do. There's no shame in it, and you don't want to be in this situation on a full bladder. We got other things to worry about. But how are we gonna get out, though? What are we gonna do? What about this one? No, that's just the door we came through. Nothing happened when I looked at the... Oh! There we go.
Clarissa! Okay, that was definitely her. What is she? Is this just like a game to her or something?
She knows it's us. I don't think she'd be freaking out like this if she wasn't, like, in trouble or something.
Hello? Is this going out, or... Wait, I can hear myself, that's not...
Man, maybe
God,
she didn't
does
see us.
anybody...
I don't know, but whatever, she still has a radio, so we still gotta get to her.
Yeah. And she went in here. So, let's go into this building with its big, pretty propagandistic mural. And she's gone. She's gone again. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a red light up there. Maybe when we see lights that are in the same colors as that strange anomaly in the cave, the radio will be able to interact with them, but let's look at these first.
The handprints are a macabre touch.
Do you know who did that? Please tell me it's like a known thing teenagers here do or something.
I really have no idea.
Well, you really couldn't just say your friends do this for my own peace of mind. What was that? You heard that, right?
Something just fell. Relax. I'm sure a bird landed on a piece of loose masonry or something.
Probably.
Yeah, look, I mean, I might have messed up the first time, and I'm going to try and calm you down the second time, Jonas. This is probably locked.
It's not opening. Clarissa! I'm worried. Something must be really wrong. Clarissa's a lot of things, but she wouldn't do whatever this is.
We can't leave until she shows us where that radio is. I know it's annoying, but it's our only hope for getting us out of here so far.
Well, I didn't say we should leave, Jonas. And look, I understand that the Clarissa isn't the best person, but I do think there's something going on with her. Is this, we getting closer? I mean, we're certainly picking up a lot of weird little transmissions. Is it the one with the guy shouting orderly? No. No, it wasn't.
High in the Cascade Mountains of Washington, the Navy opens the world's largest radio transmitter. Its 1 million watts can flash a message around the world in a tenth of a second. Hey, kids, want to play a game?
What is it doing?
Hangman?
Be sharp and listen, mister. This is going to tell the classification board a lot about what can be expected of you in the future. How many questions will you be able to get in the allotted time?
Like a test?
Hey, why are we being tested? What did we do?
Here's a simple one to start, so don't hold your breath.
This is bad.
What is the name of the school you are standing in?
School
10.
we're standing in? Isn't this
9.
like a classroom?
8.
I thought it was just like a fort.
7.
This one.
US Army Radio Communications School.
That's the stuff, Charlie. Now you're swinging.
Thank God.
It
Well, now
all
we're
goes
not
into
swinging
your
from
final
that
rating.
noose.
You want to get a good rating, don't you? You want to be a good soldier?
Why the hell would we want to be a good soldier?
Why do you care what I want or don't want or anything? I didn't come here for this.
Yeah, we really didn't come here for this.
Why should we care?
They didn't care.
Oh, Jesus. What is going on?
Ugh, I feel like I'm stuck on a tilt-a-whirl.
I can't read
Just keep
upside
the
down
pointer
very
on
well.
the button. Question 2. What did the communications officers at Fort Milner call codes?
Cookies. I remember that one.
This isn't World War
9.
II.
You call codes cookies?
There. Now you're cooking. Coded radio transmitters have an important job, and you wouldn't want them to be unqualified.
No.
Yeah, I guess
mean,
not.
Like any job, right?
Like anything. Right.
We are an island race, and through all our times the sea has ruled our breaks. But be wary, young ones.
All right, if I'm answering the questions, you can leave Jonas out of it, okay?
One last round and you've cleared your exam. Pencils ready. How many officers died in the sinking of the USS Kanaloa?
We should have brought Ren. We should have brought Ren.
8.
12.
12?
You're off, Bob. That's not gonna cut it. 97 brave men and women died on the USS Kanaloa. 85 officers, 12 passengers. It all adds up to another fact for the classification board.
I got 2 out of 3.
Just another fact among many.
Here I am. I didn't need to get that far.
Just make my mouth sit in this kid.
Jonas, we didn't lose the game, yet we clearly didn't get the full Hangman.
I didn't need to get that far.
Just make my mouth sit in this kid.
Now obsessed.
I'd smash it if my
Here I am. I didn't need to get
Okay, we're gonna need to do something about this.
Just make my mouth sit in this kid.
This is what we're gonna have to do about this, isn't it? To get Jonas unfreed from this radio ghost. Here we go. We're bringing back the triangle, are we? Yeah, we are. I would have thought that this would be a bad thing to do, but I don't really know that we have much choice right now. Oh, and we're a lot closer this time. I'm thinking this is kind of a bad idea, but I don't know what other options there are, so at least something will happen. At least we won't just die of starvation here. I mean, if we really tried, you probably could ram the door open somehow or other, but we're gonna lose Jonas. But I don't know that. I don't know that. If I really thought we were gonna lose Jonas, I would stop now. I think that something good will come of this. Jonas?
The United States submarine Kanaloa is shown for the first time in Pacific waters patrolling for the enemy. Pacific waters patrolling for the enemy. Through the periscope, the commander looks out over the ocean's surface. Kanaloa was lost today, lost at sea, near...
Why are you here? Was it something we?
What a question.
Never left.
What do you want?
For the first time.
Time. Just time.
What? That was not fun.
Are you feeling better?
I'm feeling. Let's start with that.
This has been United News, and thank you for listening.
This is just unbelievable.
Can anyone just...
That's gotta be Clarissa. Let's get her and get out of here. Or use her radio and get out of here, but let's just get out of here.
Yeah, my radio doesn't seem to be good for much other than drawing the attention of these guys that carve big triangular holes in walls, yeah. I bet you that they're the ghosts of all those people who died. That would explain why they are associated with water. Not so much what they have to do with radios, but electromagnetism can do a lot of weird things. Our minds operate through electrical pulses, and electromagnetism is its own electrical pulse, so...
Clarissa's asleep right now. Be still so as not to wake her.
Huh?
Kind of groping around in the dark here. Is there even anything up here? Is there... I don't think there's anything up here even. Oh, wait a minute. Here's a ledge. Okay. What have they done to Clarissa? They probably did doing to her what they just did to Jonas just there. What? Well, anyway, so yeah, here we are climbing up rocks in the raining.
Oh, well, look at this. The Super Twins decided to grace me with their presence. I thought maybe I wasn't good enough for a house call, Doctor.
Are you...
Okay, don't even start, Clarissa.
You're doing this now?
Be happy.
Like now?
Don't get all, but be honest. Did you come because I needed help, or did you come because there was a radio?
Clarissa...
I want to hear it from Alex.
Of course we came to help you.
Yes, of course, Clarissa. I really don't appreciate the question.
Okay.
Speaking of the radio, where is it?
I don't know. I can't get it to do anything I want.
Alex, want to take a look at this?
But aren't you the tech guy? I mean, not exactly a tech guy, but you seem to have a little more... Well, whatever. I don't know why Alex would know anything... Why I would know anything more about radio from probably like the 40s than you would, but sure, let's take a look.
No, this is like a low frequency thing. It's just meant for the bass. It won't... I don't think it can beam out.
Really?
No. Isn't there a way...
Officers who know your problems full and well will give you a friendly and sympathetic hearing.
Who is that?
Cross your fingers.
Some things... I don't know.
Clarissa! Is there anything like... Can we cut her down with something? Clarissa? I would have swore she was in here.
Better gone than dead.
Oh, maybe this was the thing, the radio she was using. If we can get it to... I mean, she got it to kind of work, so we should be home free.
Yeah, it only broadcasts within a short space. It's not going to do what we need it to.
Really? How do you know?
Call it a hunch.
Well, I'm still gonna try.
Well, go ahead. I'm gonna see what this tape player is. So, when your reality's glitching out like it is an old recording, we have a problem. And I think Clarissa is a little bit dead now. What is this? Is it a crank-powered player? You don't see many of those.
Clarissa, what are you doing?
Alex, don't worry.
What
I
is
will
the
never
matter
forget
with her?
that I am an American, fighting for freedom,
Clarissa, will
responsible
you
for my
wake
actions,
up?
and dedicated.
There will be other ships. and other souls to sail them.
Well. Wait, what?
Oh my god! Why would she do that? Why would she do that? We're not. It's not like we're.
She was like possessed. I just, this is, Jonas, this is so horrible.
I don't
Okay.
even know what to.
Look, she killed herself twice now.
Get to the others.
So
I can't even imagine telling him, or how to tell them.
I don't even know how I can tell her mom. I mean, she knows me. This can't. Oh God! And just the fact that I'm the one who was here, and God.
We'll figure it out. This is unbelievable.
look, we've seen her die twice now, so it's possible that there's going to be another little loop, and maybe we'll somehow have a chance to save her again, or somehow. Did she hang because we got one question wrong in the game of Hangman that didn't even work like how Hangman is supposed to work? Maybe? Can we even get outside?
Wow.
What?
There's no way she got up from that, right? Like, there's no way. We both saw what happened.
Wait, she's alive? How is that possible?
I'd bet all the money in my pocket that no one could survive that. So why isn't she here? This isn't possible. Because unless she's built of rubber...
We did just go through a sort of a temporal anomaly, a time thing. Maybe it's screwed with what happened?
Well, regardless, good news?
Yes, Jonas, of course it's good news that Clarissa isn't dead. Christ.
That's not why I hesitated. Of course it's good news if she's not dead. I'm just saying if.
What, you think she's a zombie now? 3 seconds ago you said she couldn't get up from that, now you're leaping right into zombie.
I'm not saying she's a zombie. I'm saying we don't know what she is currently.
You know, that's fair, actually. Well, I feel like that the whatever is behind all this is just leading us around in circles. Okay. Well, radio was a bust, and Clarissa didn't exactly work out with her either. But we still have Ren.
Well, guess it's Ren time. Let's hope it's less eventful.
I remember where Ren is, okay? Thank you very much. Hey, I remember where Ren is. I remember this. I mean, I guess we just need to see that they wrote down their current mission, in case they forget. But so I'd be too hard on him. Writing down even something simple like that can provide a certain kind of relief. At least to me, but I'm a writer, and I know most people aren't, but I think that it carries over, at least in large part, that principle. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go find Ren. Now, I know there's still one other person, but we don't know where she is. Nona could be anywhere. She's not going to be too happy about Clarissa. But Clarissa probably isn't dead, one way or another. Right? Right. Wait a minute, where are we going? I'm going the wrong way. Ren is through Fort Milner. I'm sorry, Ren. I don't mean to delay our time getting to you. My God, we are in a slasher, aren't we? I don't know if it's better or worse that whatever we're up against doesn't seem to be human. But then again, it is the slasher tradition that the enemies, the slasher, I guess, isn't exactly... Even if they are human, they're almost supernatural. I mean, there's clearly something uncanny about the way that we, you know... Well, obviously about someone like Freddy Krueger who's in the dreams, but even figures like Jason or, you know, sort of zombies or something, or the one from Halloween. I mean, it's supposedly just a psychotic, but he doesn't... It seems like there's a little more to him than that. How do we get through here? You any ideas, Jonas? I don't think we can get through here. We're gonna need to take a different route, then. We're gonna have to go the long way, aren't we? We're gonna have to go through Toey Woods and through Bridge Stand. That's a weird name. Is a stand like a thicket? Maybe. I guess so. Well, Ren, I mean, we're gonna get to you. I'm a little disappointed in Jonas here, not even trying, even once, to use his brawn to try and knock down that gate, but that's fine. Because, well, maybe it's unrealistic. I mean, that's a pretty thick wooden gate. It has been there a while, hasn't been used in a while. It probably is kind of rotting a little bit. But if you don't even want to check, Jonas, that's your problem. I mean, I know that Alex could check. I mean, if you were doing it, Jonas, I would suggest that Alex help you. But Alex is very skinny compared to you. Just look at her legs. I mean, you're pretty skinny too, Jonas, don't get me wrong. Alex is a little skinnier. Not that there's anything wrong with being skinny. There's nothing wrong with being skinny. It's fine to be skinny. I mean, it's not fine if you're one of those people who think that, like, you can only look good if you're, like, super skinny. I think in a large part what makes a person look good is almost how they carry their appearance, rather than necessarily what their appearance is, although that's part of it, too. Of course, I might prefer certain looks myself, but that doesn't mean I can't appreciate why someone, you know, might prefer something else.
Well, how do you... No, you're Bobby Dunbar.
I know. Well, I am, and I know who you are. And nothing else makes a difference.